Hello and welcome to Chill Vibes Only cubing today. Well, I wanted to do Chill Vibes Only, and then I saw Lightning Bolt. Um, we're in the Arena Cube. We're gonna draft some sweet decks. We're gonna keep it nice and easy. We're not gonna go crazy aggro. Although Bolt is good and efficient, I'm also looking at Uro. Chill Vibes might just be kill the opponent quickly. So I guess we're going to take Bolt. I don't want Emperor. Uro is good. Epiphany is good, but expensive. Yeah, okay. The chillest of vibes. Mono red. Is he playing with anyone I know? No. Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt. Fireball 3. Okay. Let's see. The best aggressive red card is FOMO. The best card otherwise, in general, is some mix of maybe Virtue and Atali or one of the lands. Edict is good. Nothing really supports Uro. Well, I guess Confounding Riddle would have. Jet Collector is very strong. I think Jet Collector, there's the cycle of creatures that generate moxes, and Jet Collector I think is the best. It's the green one, followed by Emerald Collector, which is the blue one, because it's very easy to draw cards off that and trigger it. Jet Collector is so easy to trigger, and it has a good effect. Then, I think then red, then black, then white creatures in order of how good they are. Meanwhile, I think I'll take the 2-drop, generate treasures, and hit them for extra damage, and hopefully Enduring Courage wheels. One of these two aggressive red 4-drops will wheel. Okay. I will take the Lootmonger now. Draws you a card from your opponent's deck if you're empty-handed, or gets rid of a land and replaces it with a real card. I'm not interested in Stoke the Flames. It's just not that good. Even getting it convoked out, just too many hoops to jump through. Knight's Whisper to recharge for cheap isn't bad. Enduring Curiosity isn't the worst either, but I think Knight's Whisper is the move. Although we'll keep that down in the sideboard. Okay, Grist is very strong, but I'm not pivoting right out of red. Light Up the Stage gets you extra cards, but Grim Lavamancer, especially when you're feeding your graveyard, is great. Shocks on a stick. So, take Lavamancer, get my fill of 1-drops. Red's decently open. Warboss or DRC? Dragon's Age Channeler and Grim Lavamancer do not work well together. This exiles cards from the graveyard. This gets better with Delirium when you have enough cards in the graveyard. But this also feeds your graveyard, and they're good enough cards on their own that I don't care that they don't synergize together. Otherwise, it's Legion Warboss, but I think DRC is better. Now I just need to get more non-creatures. I just have Bolt. Yeah. Okay, interesting. Jewel Mine Overseer is very good. It exiles the top card of your library, so you draw those. It makes 2 mana. It makes bears that draw cards that grow to be bigger than bears. Magda's also very good, and generates a lot of treasure And I don't have an artifact or dragon to fetch, but I don't really need it to want to play Magda. This is not the dragon I want to be fetching. Or a Wield. I don't think that's correct. Soul Shredder might actually be good here. Or Steam Vents. I'll take Soul Shredder. I could see playing it. And let's take the black card, because I'm considering a sub-theme of black. Enduring Curiosity did not wheel. I guess we'll just take the Raptor. Other than these decent black cards, because I'm quite positive I'm in red. I might be generating a lot of treasure. Generous Plunderer, Lootmonger, Magda. I mean, good for mana, but it'd be nice if I had an artifact or dragon to really take advantage of that. Wow, all blue cards. Wouldn't really play any of them. If I were to play, it'd be the Schooner. Blue might be wildly open. What happened to my Chill Vibes only draft? We'll take Flooded Strand. Fetch ones are good because they also feed Lavamancer and DRC. Well, I started off with Great Red. Kind of slowed down a little bit, but we'll see how Pack 2 treats us. I think I'd take the Apprentice. My potential black splash. Okay. This is not the best pack for me. It's a pack that really incentivizes splashing black. If I were to take something, it'd be Lightning Strike or Pyrite Spellbomb. I don't want to take those. Those aren't good first picks. The white cards are here. The green cards are here. Soren's not bad. I think I'm going to take Graveyard Trespasser because at least it's a very strong card, even if I'm now edging further and further into black. Seasoned Pyromancer, Gravitic Herald, which effectively draws you a card, but if they have good, enters the battlefield abilities. So FOMO, Lootmonger, those two for now. I think I'll take Pyro. That over Pia Kiran Nalar. Because I still, I'm not 100% committed to black, even if I'm probably doing it. Gix is great, but it's double black. Piggy Bank is just a solid card. Treasure, artifact, creature, good for Delirium. 3/2, not bad for 2 mana. I'm going to take the Bomat though. Try to get cards off of it. Emrakul, obviously, is fun. It's very fun. It is not the card to play here. Okay. Mutavault, which is good for the mono red deck. Blood Crypt, which is good for splashing black. Or Hostile Investigator, which is a 3-for-1, albeit over the course of a turn or two. I think it has to be Blood Crypt, especially if I'm playing low to the ground aggro. I want my mana to be as good as I can get it. Okay, goblins for all to see. Rabblemaster is the classic, and attacks the strongest? I have no other goblins. Seer Slicer will generate a lot, and then the general is Impact Tremors. I think I'm going to take Rabble Master, and I wouldn't be shocked if one of these two wheel. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think one of those will wheel. This is an interesting pick. It's Karizev or Lynx. It could be the Marshflats and it fetches my Blood Crypt, but Karizev makes the monkey. That's good. Sunspine Lynx surely punishes many greedy mana bases. I think the Menace Haste Ragavan is too strong, but I might have been wrong. Oh, a lot of really good blue that there was a gap, and this pack has Rafine, has Bouncer, Stock Up's great, Kaido, and a Fetch. The Fetch, again, kind of gets Blood Crypt. I'm going to take, even if it's tapped, another red-black land. Now I think I take the Fetch land. I could take Mardu Thunderkite, but I'm not supporting Mardu at all. Okay. Take Marshflats. It gets me these two sources for now. It didn't seem like Chill deck. Chill Esper Control was the move at the beginning, but definitely seems like I'm seeing a lot of those cards now. I'll take Pyrite Spellbomb. It at least helps with Delirium, and it's a non-creature. Pian Kirin or Gravitic Herald. Non-win permanent card, which I have many. So draw card. Again, if I can, the more likely I am to be mono red, the better. So I'll take Pian Kirin. I mean, I'm not playing Emrakul. The maximum discount is 6. Actually, you can cast it for 5 because there's the Kindred Dragon enchantment. Okay, if I get the Kindred Dragon enchantment, I'll consider it. Got Emrakul in your mono red deck. Yes. I thought this would have been taken. There's something else I thought was going to wheel. One more goblins you control attack. Okay, Impact Tremors. Oh, sweet. Always had it. Never didn't have it. Do I want Pian Kirin? Yes. I want more removal, though. I just have one instant. I passed up the Lightning Strike. That's true, but don't I get to see more? Okay. There are multiple cards I could consider. Crucius is good. Fetchland. Bauble. I'm looking between Robber and Corey Steelcutter, and I think it's Steelcutter. I'm playing a cheap deck. It is hopefully going to be able to trigger multiple times. It can give some things haste. I have so many cheap cards I should be able to double spell with. Oh. Okay. I mean, Chromox is really good. Chromox is a really good card. Even accelerating, even paying a card just to get an extra land, being able to accelerate your mana is very sweet. My Kingdom for some card draw. I'm sad to see the Blood Crypt go, but I think that was the move. Inferno Titan, good. Raucous Theater, could fetchable black source, tapped. Preacher's a good creature. Inferno, I don't want to go Inferno Titan. I like how cheap my deck is. Oh no. Oh no, this is the Kindred enchantment. I mean, creature, instant, sorcery, and I don't even have Planeswalker. Okay, so that can't be the move. Ghostfire Slice, maybe? Multicolored permanent deal 4? Sure. If I had Planeswalker and sorcery, I would take this and put Emrakul in my mono red deck. But I'm not casting this for 6, and I'm going to take a spell. I mean, Monastery, but I don't have that many non-creatures. Versus another fetch land to get my few fetchable cards. Versus Burst Lightning. Gonna take Burst Lightning. Ooh. I mean, Urborg. Actually, no. It's a swamp, and I'm not going to need to double spell black that often. So I think it's still the pick, but it's not actually as amazing for me as I first reacted. Stadium Headliner, which I don't think is that good. Draconautics Engineer, which I like this one more. Giving haste, making 4/4s. Is this the last new pack? Yes. I could take Sapphire Collector when you cast your second non-creature spell in a turn. It might happen. And then I get the Mox, and then I get everything having flashback. Or I take the Gravliner. I'm going to take the Collector. I don't know if I'll play it. I mean, if I can be mono red, I would like to be mono red. I'm going to take Bauble. Yeah, I'm going to take Bauble. Sad I don't have any fetch lands for red, because Crucius would be good, but I'm just going to keep things as they are. I just need 2 more playables. Ooh, Wheeling the Blood Crypt is tough, because it makes it more possible for me to play black. And Preacher is a good card. Do I have anything? I have nothing for the graveyard. And I guess I take Tiny Bones. Well, I can play Raptor and Soul Shredder, and that's a full bullpen. Tribal Flames. Not that amazing. So the question is it worth trying to get Apprentice, Knight's Whisper, Shieldred's Edict, Trespassers? Because I don't think so. I think I stick with, do a 16 land mono red deck. And just try to win. So I'll bring in Raptor. I'll bring in Soul Shredder. And I guess, and I'll play Mutavault, definitely. Okay. It's chill cube vibes only because it's very chill when you're drafting mono red. There's not much you have to think about. Just play your red cards and win. The black splash 3/4 is pretty close to free. But again, I'm getting basically these 4 cards, maybe 5, and I'm cutting what? Sapphire Collector, Soul Shredder, Pyrite Spellbomb. I think this is fine. I will find out, but okay, mono red. Get them dead. Okay. Grim Lavamancer will get fed off of FOMO and Pyro. And they'll help me find lands too. Oh, everything. Never mind. Half my hand discards my other half. I want to play Plunder turn 2. Start generating treasures and hitting for more. Does depend what they do. Huh. I mean, they definitely have the Grixis Heist enchantment if they're playing this, and they probably have Grenzo. Sure, it draws them a card, and a decent card. They get to pick the best of 3 from my deck, but I still don't think it's that amazing. Okay, Plunder. Got my next land. Attack. What'd they get? Rabble Master? The next turn I'll Pyro, discarding TBD. Quantum Riddler is good. It does make me want to not give them. Okay, great. Pirate Spellbomb. I will attack with both. I will discard the Sapphire Collector and the Pirate Spellbomb. I was somewhat close, maybe, to getting the, whatchamacallit, Mox off this, but... Okay, Gonti. Create a treasure token. No. No, I'm not going to create a treasure token. And instead... How much do I care about killing the Gonti? Now I'm wishing I had created a treasure token. Can Lootmonger, and if it's cheap enough, cast the card? Actually doesn't feel bad. What do I discard? The Lynx? Doesn't seem to be doing much. Discard Lynx. Play Ignoble, get a treasure? No, I think I want to have Gix under my belt. It's just going to be so good when I want to draw a bunch of cards. Okay, let's attack with everything but Grim. I'll just plan on shooting Gonti. And I'll exile the 2 creatures for delirium purposes. If they play Quantum Riddler, I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, this is the Grixis enchantment I was talking about. But again, they have 1 mana? Sure, my deck is the best deck you can heist against to get 1 mana spells, but I just don't think it's gonna be... I think they're spending too much time spinning their wagon wheels. Huh. They took my Chrome Mox, which I'm kind of fine with, and it makes them a mana instantly. Are they gonna do another card of mine? Yes. Well, I'm about to take a lot of life loss, but also do a lot of damage. Draw a card, land. How much life am I willing to lose? A lot. I think I'll FOMO pitching the land, and then FOMO is on Delirium. Neat. My next turn I can do a lot of stuff. I mean, it depends if they have kill spells and board wipes, but they need Karyasev crew of 2. And Rabble. Okay, but I actually think I just take the damage. Well, I can block. Yeah, they need to not attack. Oh. Yeah, I'll take 3 damage. Card draw is optional. Let's slow down. Am I actually killing them? Next turn. I'm going to attack for 5, 10. 14, 16. Maybe I get Boltbringer in there at some point. Maybe not. Oh, but I get the double attack from FOMO. Yeah. Okay. Quarry Steelcutter. If I play you, and then I play the Engineer, I can give you haste. Ah, they realized they were done. Mono red. I am loving how quickly they're pairing me up with people. Abogado Guzman. Abogado. Are we playing a lawyer? I don't love that Rabble Master makes all my goblins, including the ones it doesn't generate, attack each turn. I want to try to play Lootmonger last, though. Yes. I was thinking if I should play it now and get a land into the graveyard. Seems like they have a counterspell. Oh, no. What do you got for me, fam? Abogado. ¿Qué me tienes? ¿Por mí qué tienes? What do you have for me? Huh. Okay, so Arsonist is good. I assume you make the Engineer. Oh, whatchamacallit. A treasure. Be silly to do the Spell Bomb. Huh. So here's a fun thing. Because it's a treasure, and I can sacrifice this to put a +1/+1 counter on it, I will play Rabble Master, use my mana most efficiently, and then I'll be like, oh no, oops, I didn't mean to attack with the 2/2. But they were too smart. Somehow my bluffing didn't get anything by them. What do I want to do next turn? Plunder and haste it? I'd love if they had a multicolored spell. I don't think I'm getting it, but it would make me happy. I think I just attack with everything. They'll probably trade for Rabble Master, but that's okay. They might have Wandering Emperor. Totally fine with this trade. I will make my dragon. I guess this is bad if they have a board wipe, but I'll make my dragon at the end of their turn. Four damage. 4 damage. So I have 8 damage of spells in hand. Seems like they have a board wipe. Or removal. Or they're just reading how cards work. Okay, well, I'll definitely make my dragon. Tishana's Tidebinder to counter that. Kill it immediately? I don't really know why they wouldn't just wait till my turn. I'm a red deck. I'm not gonna interact with you at all. The only way I'm interacting with you is lowering your life total. Huh. Okay. Oh, they wanted to see if they could blink it? Non-token creature. Chrome Mox. Is Chrome Mox good here? It lets me stretch my mana just a little further. It feels like they have... Well, if they get rid of the whatchamacallit, the haste granting there, then... Okay. Oh no, I have to... No, I don't want to lose my entire hand to that. Let's gain haste. Deal some damage. And I have... I mean, I have a lethal amount of instant speed damage. Okay, Day of Judgment. That's fine. Let's hit him. Hit him. Let's hit him. Oh, they're tapped out. And then all I need to do is hit him. But first you don't succeed. Alright, let's Lootmonger and we can discard the Chrome Mox. It's a creature which is a threat. If they spend a counterspell on it, I might be able to slice. Cool. Discard Chrome Mox. Ooh. I mean, this is a sweet grab from them. Let's take V-Click. And I will plan on V-Clicking them at the end of their turn. Unable to screen. I don't need the treasure. But I'd like it. And if they're going to cast Counterspell or Sorcery Speed. Well, Mana Weak, okay. The only thing they have available should be, like, Negate isn't in here, so this should definitely hit. Or rather, if they have, like, say, Don't Spread Lies or whatever, I have 3 mana to pay for it. Yep, no more lies. Don't spread lies. Well, close enough. Playing that treasure. Basically, I had to think, I'm not scared of Sorcery Speed removal. Am I more scared of Sorcery Speed removal or Counter Magic? And if I'm scared of Counter Magic, I should play the flyer, get my treasures, they'll counter it. If I'm scared of Sorcery Speed removal, wait till the end of turn, but I was more scared of Counter Magic. Keep. Can this only sacrifice creatures? One of my bingo achievements is to deal, kill your opponent in red without dealing any creature damage. Which is not easy. Generous Plunder. And I gotta play the Bauble, because I would like to draw lands. Let's see what they have. Draw that card on my next turn. Oh, Seeka's Chariot, that's good. Are they Jund? Oh, my brood was disrupted. And now I'm drawing lands. I think I cash in the Pyrite Spellbomb for hopefully anything. Nope, more lands. What am I doing? 16 land and a Mox. I mean, my curve is very low. It's possible I should be playing 15. Doesn't feel likely. I don't really have another thing I'd want to play. Maybe I'll take a look at the deck after this game. Okay, do they have a 3-drop? Yes, Sentinel. They have a good 3-drop. And I, Your Honor, just have lands. I will just kill it. Now, if they have the land... If they have a land, they can cast a Seeker's Chariot regardless. If they don't have a land, whenever one or more creatures die... We'll just kill it now. If they don't have a land, then they use the map. But instead they did Spectacle, and I... Elvish Mystic. FOMO, discarding a land. Delirium, enabled. I went from being pretty down on my chances to... They can cast a Seeker's Chariot, but I do get to attack. One or more creatures dies. If they crew up... Oh my god. Truly. I don't think it's quite at the My Kingdom for a non-land. But it does feel like I've drawn a lot of them. This says one or more creatures. They get... You have to one or more reconnaissance, remove a red counter from it, and seek a non-land card. So they'll get a non-land. I assume they, they block their Raptor. It is trample. 2 things die, though. Feeds the Soul Shredder. Good to be empty-handed, because I have Impetuous Woodmonger. Although, it's a land. Could have played it next turn. I have Pyro also. Okay, there might just be enough reasons. How do I have more lands in play than the Jund lands deck? Are they gonna get Delirium? No. Do I think they should attack? Yes. Ooh. Haste and cool stuff. Springheart. You definitely should have waited and attached Springheart to attached Springheart to something. Okay. Draconautics Engineer. One of the better draws I could have had. Keep Soul Shredder back. Gitrog needs to be blocked with 6 or more. So it will be Soul Shredder and something else. Presumably they're going to saddle it up. Oh, no. Not understandable, or not understandable to not do that. Words. Okay, I need to deal 2 more damage to them. Because I have full Delirium on FOMO, I can attack twice with my dragon. That does mean I can't block with my dragon. Okay, I want to make the dragon. I want to crew with the dragon. I want to block the Gitrog with my two worst on this board creatures. If I have two more sources of direct, 2 more points of direct damage, I mean, they do get you there. Oh, and I can give the Thopter just haste. Sweet. Attack with everything but PN Kieran? No, attack with everything. Untap the dragon. Sweet. I mean, they're dead in the air. So I could have, like, not attacked with the engineer and PN Kieran, but they already need to sign blockers because they have to attack with FOMO. Opponent decided to rope me out, so I cut that from the video. Clearly they don't know that today is all about chill draft content with dramatic lighting. Okay. 2-step run around. Let's do this. Josh Dunville enters the arena. Sweet. Keep 7. Let's hope they have a crazy mana base. Just the wildest collection of non-basic lands you've ever seen. Start off with a fetch. Nope. No, not mono red. In fact, mono red is actually the least interesting deck my opponent could have, because that's what I have. And that's not what this hand wanted to see. Okay, that's probably a non-basic. I need to do something else. Oh, do they have Bowmasters? No, I don't think Bowmasters is in this cube. I do not know. Hopefully they get a non-basic. Great. I can definitely kill whatever they play between Bolt and Burst Lightning. I hope I don't need to use both, but then I will Raptor. My Raptor will Rampage. Do they just have the 1 for a splash? Probably. Okay, Josh, let's Draconautics Engineer. Unfortunately, I have to bolt that because they can make it a 3/3 at instant speed. It's worth bolting, though, so they don't get the 4/4. Okay. Lands, lands, lands. Location, location, location. Come on, play more non-basic lands. Where's my sole non-basic land? Mutavolt. And Magda. So many good 2-drops. Generous Plunderer. Inti. I think I attack. I don't know if they double block. I can pump it once. And then, do I want to kill the Inti or the Plunderer? I think the answer is the Inti. They can deal marginally more damage to me using the Plunderer, Generous Plunderer, but I can just sacrifice the tokens. Like if this hits me for 3 instead of 2 this turn. C'est la vie, que sera, sera. La roja, colección de tarjetas. Todavía no. Siempre, siempre ganar. The red deck always wins. It would be kind of neat if I end up 1 damage short and I make that up with Sunspine Wings hitting them because of Sacred Foundry. I'm not saying I want that to happen, I'm just saying it would be neat. Huh. I mean, that's definitely an army. Okay, attack with Rampaging Raptor, and probably go full boost. Because they can chump the Lynx, so I don't think it's worth playing it into this board state. Yeah, I think making this 8-4. They have to kill it. They can't. There's no world in which they don't kill this. So I deal 3 damage to them. Cool. Mishra's Bauble. And I'll wait until they've fetched. Well, they might never fetch. If I encourage them to fetch then by doing that... Ooh, Stormseeker's good. Me knowing it makes no difference, but it's good. They're not playing it to attack with it? What are they doing? Oh, Sunspine Winks. Oh, P and Kieran. Good. I mean, this will make them need to crack their Wooded Foothills. Because one way or another, they'll be taking damage. Corey Steelcutter was a good draw. Oh, I could Corey Steelcutter up Generous Plunderer. And attack them for a lot? Because they can't get rid of those artifacts? I think that's the move. Sure, attach, but that doesn't matter. They can't... There's nothing really they can do. And this is going to attack for 3, extra ping for 2. Every little bit of damage counts. I assume they block and kill this. 1 Pia, 1 Thopter. These are prowess? They do. Cool. Okay. My opponent's at 4 life. They're effectively at 2 life. Sunspine Winks will make them go to 2. One way or another, that Woodland Foothills will deal them a point of damage. This gets Trample and Haste? I mean, Sunspine Winks is just gonna run them over. Let's say they have Embercleave. Because that's the only thing that really concerns me. If they have Embercleave, this deals me 8 damage. No. I just don't see how I... Ooh. Okay. You have to block somehow. Piggy bank. Alright, that blocks. You still die, but it does block. Deals them 1 damage. And tramples over for the rest. Sweet. What was their white splash for? Did we? No, never found out. In the battle of red decks, my red deck wins. I'm definitely going to jinx myself, but I should be keeping a trophy counter for how many times I go 7 wins in Arena Cube, but also how many times I go 7-0, because that's extra special. You go first. Keep, definitely. Do I play Lavamancer on 1? I think so, even if it'd be nice to somehow trigger Steel Cutter. Oh, gosh. That's wild. That is constructed. What are the odds that... I mean, I have 2 0-drops, but that is how I built the deck. That was sweet. That was so sweet. Aether Channeler is good. What am I gonna do? I'll have 2 cards. Hopefully one of them's a land. And then I can probably Rabble Master? Lotus Cobra. Do I want to draw a card off the Pyrite Spellbomb? Or just use it to kill the Lotus Cobra? I think use it to kill the Lotus Cobra. And then I can shock something later with Lavamancer. So I hold you back? Yes. I'll hold you back because I can, if they play Aether Channeler and bounce my token, I can shoot it. Otherwise I'll probably just shoot them. It's an interesting cube land base. Teamer fun times. I'm gonna keep those in my graveyard for now. This doesn't have haste, so it's just play Rabble Master. See what they do. Seems like it's exclude, maybe? Yeah. I've played this game a lot. I can tell you the cards they cast before they cast them. I mean, Lavamancer is tapped now, but that's fine. Do I want to play a 3-mana Impact Tremors? Or do I want to get a free 1/1 out of it? The answer is get a free 1/1 out of it. Although I could have played this first and then the Burst Lightning and then gotten a ping for the creature it creates, but the good news is my opponent is dead eventually. I have the Graveyard and the Grim Lavamancer to do it. It's unlikely? Well, there are Wraths. If they just clear everything. Oh, then I haste up FOMO. Jon Snow. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Actually, mono red is pretty chill. All you do is play your cards and then let the opponent do whatever. I mean, that's sweet. It definitely gains them life. I don't think it'll be enough, but it might be. Nope. Always had it, never didn't have it. Always had it, never didn't have it. I mean, I just need to, even if I don't draw that, any spell, or even if I don't draw a spell, I attack. What did I just play? They go to 7-5-1. Okay. So if I draw a land, I don't kill them this turn. If I do draw a spell, it doesn't matter what spell I win. Sweet. I don't think there are any changes I want to make. Okay, if I go 7-0, I need a catchy title. Red deck cannot lose. I mean, not the most synergistic, but it's a 1, 2, 3, 4 curve. Ooh, Magda. That's a much better play on 2 than the Lootmonger. Okay. Sylvan Caryatid. That's a wall. I'm not getting through that wall. Not even gonna try. They're taking damage off fetch lands, but not enough. Ooh. Is it gonna be something that dies to 4? Yes, it is gonna be something that dies to 4. Sure, you get an extra land. It's gonna be tapped, I assume. I mean, good for them. But I'm gonna kill it. Their deck is sweet. I don't really know what's going on, but it's sweet. Mountain to the graveyard. Treasure token. Mon ami. Merci. They have 5, probably 6 mana. They can cast... Ooh. Well, that explains why they want to feed the graveyard. They got a great Uro deck. Feed the graveyard. Just punch at cards. Can they cast it now? Wow. That is cool. I mean, bad for me, but that's just cool. Can I deal with... How do I efficiently deal with Uro? I don't know. That was awesome. I'm jealous. I want to do what they just did. Play Raptor. No attacks. Okay, do I need to be taking Uro higher in my pick order? The reason it worked out so well is they had 2 fetch lands, which not only went to the graveyard, but added 2 more cards to the graveyard through Ice Till. So they got a turn 4 Uro. Probably not normal. They're debating whether they should attack or not. I think they should attack. I mean, maybe they have something in their deck I can heist away to deal with Uro. If I have untapped mana, the Raptor can get bigger. Well, Sapphire Collector can use the treasure to flashback Ghostfire Slice. So many things that require my opponent to have no interaction and do nothing. When they have one of the best cards you can have against a mono-red deck. I mean, there's no way they time out. I don't want to jinx it. There's no way they time out. What? Opponent? What's going on, friend? Let's pay Sapphire Collector. Let's add a type to my graveyard with Chrome Mox. guess I just want Dismiss as a counterspell. I don't attack. I don't know when they come back to their computer, but they have good blocks. I mean, I have timed out. I have had things come up, cooking, cleaning, people at the door. So I'm not gonna concede. And I've come back after a turn of doing nothing and still won it. But it is unfortunate. We could have had a game at least. Looked like we're gonna have one. We might still have one. I'm skeptical. My opponent's deck was so sweet. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3 Isto, turn 4 Uro. And they played it both ways. 7 mana turn 4. With 5 cards in the graveyard. That's just good deck building. Okay, win's a win's a win. Not as satisfying, but whether you like it or not, red deck can't lose. Now we're in the finals. Not opposed to a clean 7-0. I think I keep Bauble in hand for now. Sure, it can cost 1. It's kind of funny. Being able to play Bauble with my double spell cards is more interesting. Okay, let's kill Agent of Rafine. I don't care as much. Like I said, I think the black and white Mox collectors are the worst of them all. Do I want Seasoned Pyro, discard Plunderer, and I guess land? Keep the Lootmonger? Or discard the Lootmonger? No, I think that's the move. They hit me for 3. It'd be sweet to have General down before I PN Kieran, but that's just not how this hand plays out. Do they have a counterspell? Why are they playing Ruby Collector in this deck? Okay. Even still, this deck does not seem like a Ruby Collector deck. It's just Azorius. I'll play you. Oh, now they have a counterspell. Maybe? I don't know. Good value. I want to draw a card enough, even though it works well with Sapphire Collector, that I will play my Bauble. Okay, friendo, what are we working with? That's a good one to know. Counterspell confirmed. Okay. Not happy, Bob. Not happy. There's the land I wanted. If I play Sapphire Collector, they almost assuredly use their counterspell. And I don't think it's necessary yet. I think I can tease it out of them. my opponent attacks with 3 or more creatures. I mean, if they attack with the Ruby Collector, they lose it. If they attack with Curiosity, I'll trade with it. And I can trade with the Gyarpar either through DRC or blocking with a Thopter and sacrificing the other to hit it. Okay, that's fine. Do you attack with everything if you're my opponent? No. But I block, I deal my damage to you, and I deal 2 more damage to you. Land, Sapphire Collector. You can't no moralize it. I mean, until it comes to a point where it's truly unwise for me, I'm just gonna play around no moralize, the open-faced trick. Do I want Pyro in the graveyard? Yes. Could do PN Kieran in the graveyard. But this has an ability. I don't want to discard either of those. It's annoying. Fateful Absence. That's unannoying. At least now it gives me something to do with my mana. Although I'm not going to, because I want to get the 1/1s. I don't think I'll ambush them, but... Nope, no ambush. Okay, land. Problem is both of these need something to discard. Do I discard Karizev? Card I am actually able to resolve next turn. Interesting. Okay, in that case, I think I discard... I play FOMO, and I discard the Lootmonger. Oh, maybe that was unwise. If they deal with FOMO, and they hit me with Ruby Collector, they do draw. Karizev. Playing around No More Lies has worked out for me, and there we go. We win these with a clean, mean 7-0 trophy. That's right. Red deck always wins something. Red deck never loses. Sweet. Sweet deck. I mean, hard to imagine a better mono red deck. Sure, there are like small changes, but this curve and it's good spells. Add to decks, claim my rewards, and see you later. Peace.